Hey, welcome to THO 365. As you can tell, we got topwater lures out, the fall of the year. Now, the fall of the year is going to be a time that you're going to have several rods on the deck when you're out fishing. I'm going to catch them on a Z-Boss 20, and I may run an hour later and catch them on a topwater like a Z-Dog. But we're going to go over a 5-part series for our next 5 THO 365s. We're going to go over the rod and reel and line setup for each lure. The 5 lures we got, we're going to start with a wake bait, we're going to go to a Z-Dog, we're going to go to a popper Z, we're going to go to a shaker Z, and then the Z-Boss 20. Now you might think, hey, that's a wide range, everything from the surface to 15, 20 foot deep. Well, that's what happens in the fall of the year. You got to take what's going on that day, and more importantly, the body of water that you're fishing that's going to show you what kind of lure to use to catch those fish. Now, for the first part of this series, we're going to take a look at the Wake Z. We went to Florida a few years ago, and it was an unbelievable trip. One of my favorite things about the Wake Z is the visual, being able to see those fish light up on those lures. But I'm going to give you some of my tips that I really like to fish this lure. If you're at Lake of the Ozarks, Table Rock Lake, Lake Lanier, even with those spotted bass, Lake Sinclair in Middle Georgia, you're going to be able to fish those boat docks with a Wake Z. When that water temperature starts cooling, that's where those bass are going to go. They're going to get up high in the water column. The brim is going to get up high and the bait fish, and that's where you're going to be able to catch them. Fish that lure real slow around the edge of those boat docks, especially if they have floating foam on it. Let's take a look at the rod and reel setup that I like to use for the Wake Z. Taking a look at our rod and reel setup, this is a 7.3 medium heavy white ice. I really like the long rod. It allows me to really make those long casts and set the hook when they roll on this lure. This is paired with the Team Loose Pro 6-4-1 18-pound test shooter fluorocarbon. We're gonna get back out fishing before these gnats told us off. Hey, the Wake Z, an absolute must to have in your arsenal in the fall of the year. Guys, be sure and tune in tomorrow. We're going to talk about another lure in this 5-part series. See you guys tomorrow right here on THO 365.